The following program is rated MA and may contain themes that may not be appropriate for all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Trendsetters, the school of hard knocks and that attitude ever. Yeah, I just wanted to be one of the best. Holding the mic as I'm yelling out D-Generation X. I will remember it. I'll never forget it. We've come a pretty long way. There's so much I could say. It's never really gone away.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Live from the SAP Center in San Jose, California, we are here with the Raw Patrol. I'm OMD alongside Chris Parrish and Chris Best. And gentlemen, what a night, the second night of the Netflix era for WWE.
Well, the second Monday night, that is. And yes, it's going to be quite amazing. And we can't be withheld but say Turnbuckle Studios would like to offer all of its condolences to everyone affected by the fires in Los Angeles. And we do hope that even though Raw is in San Jose, California, that we all make sure that we do what we can to help those in need around us, and if we can, the people in California. But what a show we have tonight. Absolutely going to be surreal. I think this is going to be the first testament of what Raw on Netflix will actually be like moving forward. I think we can admit last week was more of a one-off specialty than this week will be.
Yes. We did have a hell of a show last week, and I know as we addressed on the locker room breakdown, there was a lot of naysayers about the fact that there were only 4 matches last week. But we had a lot of incredible moments, like as we looked at just on our screens now, Rhea Ripley with The Undertaker.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was crazy, but I kind of felt like why that was the time for The Undertaker. You know? Why of all moments was that the right time? I don't know. I was a little weirded by that one. I'd have to assume that they couldn't get something done with somebody else maybe at that point to why maybe Undertaker fit that mold. But not to mention Rhea Ripley finalizing her revenge tour on Liv Morgan and regaining the title that she never lost.
Right. Bubba Duke, your thoughts. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Please tell me this is not who I think it is showing up again.
And Bobby Batito coming in and saying hello, guys. Good evening, Bobby. Welcome to the show. We appreciate you being here each and every week.
Okay.
How's it going there, Bobby? As our guests, we're losing people left and right here with Chris Best. He'll be back soon. Just had a little bit of technical difficulties. We are starting off with CM Punk making his way into the building, into Gorilla. His music's blaring, and we are getting hit with a cult of personality.
Yeah.
CM Punk is opening up tonight's edition of Raw on Netflix.
Not a bad idea, actually.
No, it's not. And I love that new view as it shows them coming in right through the gorilla position and through the back, through the Trons.
Yeah. And
it appears
what a reaction
we
from
might have
Punk.
Chris. Yes, we might have Chris Best back. Are you with us there, brother?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Okay.
He's a ghost among us.
Right?
And Bubba's sus.
Let's first put you back in the play. So CM Punk opening up Raw. Definitely going to talk about the events taken last week. Puts on some good old glasses that
Yep.
Jey Uso is known for. But yeah, your guys' thoughts on not just the match last week, but also, what's next for CM Punk?
I mean, whatever he wants at this point, it's CM Punk.
I think the next step is CM Punk declaring his intention for the Royal Rumble, but who knows what it's going to be.
Yeah, I'm with OMD. It's gonna be CM Punk challenging 29 other men.
Okay.
Which I think just needs to be recognized, because I do think he had already kind of stated he was going to partake in there. I don't think it just has been officially recognized as his declaration of entry.
Right.
But
It's the best way to put it.
yeah.
He isn't officially declared.
Oh, so
How do you guys feel about these sponsorships around the rope area?
Bubba, get out of my brain. I was just about to say that. Talk about that. I was going to say there's no sponsor in the middle of the ring, but the sponsors I'm fine with.
Yeah, I heard the reason they took it out of the middle of the ring is that they were actually slipping on it when they were trying to do like running the ropes and stuff. Which I could believe, because I mean it's just like a decal, really, right?
Yeah, the only way you wouldn't be slipping on it is if you actually sewed the sponsor into the canvas itself.
Bobby, good for him.
He's a Canada first, by the way.
Right?
You hear that, Donald Trump? Canada does help your country.
Yeah, we have, I think, 4 water bombers down there right now. CL-215s. And one got taken out by a drone. Uh-oh. You sure about that? That was funny. Uh-oh.
The words, though, so have I, not so I will,
Right?
represents he has done it already.
Yeah, I knew he was not done with this guy.
No, because now Seth has to announce his intention to be in the Royal Rumble.
Exactly, right? Did he just seriously say that? Wow. He's got a little bit of a black eye going on. Ooh. Hmm. Ah, yes. That's my boy. Drew McIntyre coming out now.
Yeah, now Drew's going to do the same thing.
Yep.
but look of the star power we have.
Right.
And this is not a championship match. This is going to be the Royal Rumble match.
Just mine. I love his vest though. I mean, truest facts ever spit right there. Oh, oh. I'm hell yeah. Let's do it. Watch our where's our GM? Hell yeah.
And that's how you build the Royal Rumble match.
Wow.
But I thought first you put it in the ring and then you
Yeah,
make the
that's what I thought
stay. Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, TV, who's listening?
Probably me.
No shit. We're on Netflix. We're on Netflix now. We can curse, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. YouTube. You hear that? Not everybody's. Oh yeah, well, oh yeah, it was. Yeah, we'll just do that just so YouTube doesn't.
Have a cow.
Well, yeah. Bobby, thank you so much for liking the video. And that's a reminder to everyone else. If you're enjoying the stream and you have a chance to support the channel, whether it's through a like, whether it's through a follow, whether it's through a subscription or anything like that, make sure you go ahead and do that, because that would definitely help Turnbuckle Studios out. And we appreciate you for that. And that's how we can grow and we can become a better show for each and every one of you.
Why are we doing this match right now?
Get the people
Because
going, man.
you got a hot crowd now.
Yeah. They're already going, yeah. So you want them to
Then
go,
everybody's chanting
yeah,
stuck.
for a longer. Is that going to be a thing? I'm going to have to do that all the time when somebody asks that question.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You can trademark that, copyright that as your own parish.
I'm going to have a lot of trademarks.
Right. Oh, we're going into commercial. Nope. Well, it was commercial break. Yeah.
maybe Bulkster will go through commercial.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
But yeah, we will
Oy.
not.
All right. I hope he does. To be honest. Merca. And we're back. Oh, no, actual commercial.
You got to like this from WWE, though.
Yeah, yeah, I can't say that it's not a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
I love that "you suck" chance. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to Raw, Penta.
Yeah, I had to take my headset off so I can then soak in the moment.
Okay.
Referencing Penta's TNA history.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's Lucha Underground.
The same thing with the Motor City Machine Guns right now for me. There's a bit of surrealness to seeing Penta inside a WWE ring right now.
Right?
Yeah, you and me both, bro.
Yeah, as I said on the locker room breakdown earlier, this is something that you just want to take your eyes and watch and experience, because a debut is only the beginning, but it's also the first impression.
Yep.
And what we've seen so far, you can expect big things, but also getting an opponent like Chad Gable to help amplify that debut, you can't ask for anything better.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you know Chad Gable's giving you 10% to make you look that much better. Not that it takes much to make Penta look better than what he already is. Let's be real. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, I love when he does that.
Getting what I would call some vintage Penta right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. I swear we need that ref cam.
Why we never ever see any ref cam footage?
I know, but it would be really neat to have it in
They
this
send
match.
they upload all that footage to social media.
Wow. Jeez. Whew.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. Again, just showing how good both these men are in that
Yep.
ring. Looked hellacious, but was done so safely. You know what I mean? Like, just wow.
I mean, it almost looked like Penta was going to land on top of his head before he caught himself.
Oh. Oh, come on, guys. Whoa.
Oh, the air he got off that body drop.
Right? Yeah, he's in the drop zone. Come on. Here you go, Penta. Slap that thing. Wake it up. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Ooh. I don't know if you guys can hear those chants, but all I hear in the background is holy poop.
I'm hearing a mix because I'm still hearing the "you sucks" from Chad Gable. So
Yeah. Bobby's right. This is awesome. I love
Yep.
it. Come on, Penta. Oh, look at that. My goodness. Whoa.
that was a different way to do that.
What's that? The backstabber?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that was a nice twist on that. I like that. I like that.
He's been doing that for a long time.
Yeah, but I don't watch AEW, so
He was doing that back in his TNA days as well.
I didn't watch
Yep.
TNA then either.
It is what they call vintage Penta though. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. No. Oh yeah, come on, Penta.
Still
Oh,
trying to get them the kinks out. Oh, I was gonna say, still trying to get them the kinks out of that leg there.
Yep.
yeah. But with the luchador, that's what you want to do. You want to chop his legs out. So,
The same can be said for Chad Gable because Chad Gable can take to the air as well.
oh
Yep.
yeah. Whoa.
Oh,
Holy. Ah. God, he kicked out. How do you kick out of that? Holy.
Because that wasn't a Petey Williams Canadian destroyer.
No, that
That
was
was-
the Mexican one.
To be fair, when was the last time you've seen a match won by that move? I'll just put that out there.
Right?
I did just look.
Yeah. To be fair, Petey Williams barely even won with that move. So
But it looks so devastating when it's done like that.
yeah.
Like, that's awesome, guys. I'm with the crowd. This is awesome.
Yes, it is.
Uh-oh. No.
Oh.
Oh. There we go. Holy cow.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Great to see Penta allowed to actually showcase himself.
Right?
What was awesome about that match is there were a few little miscues.
Mhm.
He was able to get everything that he needed off that made Penta,
Yep.
but you can still tell there's a lot more to come. There's a lot of growth in the WWE Penta that we're going to have. But a fantastic first impression, a fantastic opening match, and something to look forward to,
Yes.
which is, I think, the most important part of it.
Yes.
I feel that kid right now. I'm so emotional right now.
I didn't know he was a subscriber to the Chris Parrish podcast. I mean, thank you.
Wow.
What a heel promo.
Right? Like, guys, a killer match, killer promo. Awesome that his family got to be there for this.
Yeah. I mean, they understand the frustrations he went through with AEW, so
Yep.
I wouldn't say necessarily frustrated. I would just say the journey that he went through to get to where he needs to be.
yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun seeing him on Monday nights.
Josh over there bragging about not getting commercials yet. Dude, you're dead.
We've got the Bulkster back. You got your power.
Power.
Have you been able to see any of Raw so far?
Yeah, I watched it on my phone with my data, so I caught everything.
Okay.
Penta's match was so good that I clapped after it was over.
So that's not the reason why the power went out. You don't have the clap on? Okay.
We don't really need to know if the Bulkster has the clap or not.
Well, in the States, it's different. OMD.
Yeah, it's not like anything you've experienced, OMD.
But speaking of bangers, Sheamus is here.
Yep. God, he's white, bruh. Like, holy.
Make it back and hang with you boys. I'm just sitting here in the dark with my little phone and watching Netflix.
Nice.
Bubba, he has to have those lights because after they shine off, you got to make sure that the pastiness isn't getting to you. It's a smart play.
Yep. So Bobby came in and asked who would we like to see Penta go against on Raw?
Anybody?
Andrade.
Everybody.
Yeah, really.
Santos Escobar.
Okay.
That could be fun. But if you're going to go with somebody a little bit less of a similar culture, Ludwig Kaiser.
Okay. I like it. I actually was going to put Pete Dunne into that category.
Or even Gunther. He has said Penta has chopped him the hardest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that his family in the front row?
Yes.
Yeah, that was.
Because the little girl kept on crying. I'm like, man, she has to be related. But Penta versus yeah,
right.
like I said, right now, what he did with, what he did with Chad, that's going to be. He has to find the right opponent that can keep up with him to do some of that stuff.
Finn Balor would be that perfect person.
It's where you get the Demon Valor to come out.
That the Mexican destroyer, that was freaking awesome. It's like, oh my god. Hey, and Parrish is gone. Where'd he go? Maybe his power.
His power went out now.
No, I think he's just trying to fix something.
So, what do you think of the opening with the Punk announcement, Seth and Drew?
Fantastic.
Well, we've talked about this on Friday when we were like, we haven't seen many Rumble announcements, like who's going to be in the Rumble. And I think it was Parrish who said, just wait till Monday. We're going to probably get a bunch of announcements that night.
Usually, yeah.
Man, the Rumble is stacked. I mean, they were naming some of the names like, I didn't know. I didn't watch SmackDown. I knew Ellen. I watched the clips and I seen LA Knight. You know, he was a part of it, but I didn't hear him actually announce for the Royal Rumble. But I'm glad that he's in it.
Yep. You've got Roman Reigns, LA Knight, John Cena, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins.
So is that 7 or 8?
6, I think.
Dare I say that on paper, this Rumble could very well shape up to be better than the 92 Rumble.
Yep.
On paper, though, because in execution, that's going to be a different story.
God,
What the
that was the weakest
pedigree ever?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's Caucasian. as hell.
Holy Jesus! Oh, somebody's echoing.
Former
that
UFC
man
light
should work.
heavyweight and Daniel Cormier in the crowd. Nice.
Had to make the layout a little bit more appeasing for
Course
the
he needs to be
viewership.
out here during this match.
And so does Braun Breaker.
Yep.
I mean, as I think you guys were talking about it on the locker room breakdown, there could be intercontinental title implications in this matchup. So,
Well,
Right.
it was Ludwig Kaiser who called out Breaker. Was it 2 weeks ago or was it last week? And then got Sheamus instead. So
I think they did. I think Michael just said the winner of this match faces Breaker.
and here comes one half of the women's heavyweight champion.
Excuse me?
Yeah, they're not married, so no.
They're common law, so yes.
So yeah, no, because you don't own property.
right.
You don't own much. See, man, you gotta understand the marriage contract. It's when you get married is when half of your stuff becomes theirs. Right, Terry?
Yeah.
He sounded so depressed about that. He's just like, yeah.
That was
that
played
great.
perfectly.
Netflix and chill, Netflix and wrestling.
It's why you don't do that. That's why Ric Flair keeps wrestling.
Yep.
think they had the best cameras ever since they switched to Netflix. It's like so crystal clear.
Right?
It's actually always been like this, Terry. Even before Netflix.
I'm the poor man that got to watch it on an HD TV and who knows how long. So let me have my moment.
Yeah.
Nope, no moment for you.
This is the most prettiest thing I've ever seen. It brings a tear to my eye.
As you get slapped over in the back of the head by the missus.
Oh crap!
Whoa.
Do it again, Terry's wife. He deserves it.
Oh, she's sleeping. There ain't no slapping around here.
Watch
there
out
is-
of nowhere.
But if you see a slap come out of nowhere, call 911. You might want you sleeping. That means somebody else.
I'm pleading the fifth already.
I don't know nothing.
Some random people that come up and start putting
Don't-
the back on my head.
Don't dig your grave, then ask us to pay the bill. Come on.
I've seen a live mugging on the Raw Patrol.
You know the last episode of Seinfeld? It'll happen.
Hymns. Bubba's gonna get him some hymns.
Guys are just digging that elbow right into the underpack of Sheamus. It's a pointy elbow, too.
I'm going to guess it's also probably a bony elbow.
I don't want to know about you and your boniness, OMD.
What do you think of Penta's entrance music? And I thought it was nice, good.
Yes, just as nice as you changing the subject at the right time. Thank you, Terry.
Yes.
No,
that was-
it was a good theme. I liked it.
I wonder if they're going to put it out on Spotify soon.
It'll probably be there later tonight.
I think the best part was Michael Cole just flat out acknowledging the fact that it was the worst kept secret.
Right?
But again, as I said, they showed his name last week. What did you expect?
Right?
Or 2 weeks
then
ago, or whatever it was.
As you pointed out earlier, too, they were already selling merch. And
Yeah, and a lot of people were like, that was a leak. That was a leak. It wasn't a leak. WWE intentionally did that.
Yeah. Got it. The element of surprise isn't there, but the element of excitement is. And I don't see why people got so hurt over that.
Mm-hmm.
If the internet was like this back in August of 99, don't you think Chris Jericho's debut probably would have been a tad watered down?
right?
There were people in there that had signs. They knew about it. It didn't take away from the moment.
No, it did not.
I do hope for the Royal Rumble that I at least get to see Lesnar be a surprise entrant in the Rumble.
Hey, that would be cool.
I wouldn't be disappointed.
Lesnar and Goldberg.
If Lesnar,
Imagine if that's Goldberg's last match. He just goes in just to beat Santino's record.
Right?
That would be funny.
well, I was going to say the same thing, but for Lesnar, because I don't want Lesnar in the Royal Rumble.
I don't think at this point you need Lesnar.
Yeah, you did. I still want to see Gunther and Lesnar. I don't care what people say.
Oh, I'd like to see that, but I just
Yeah.
What? All Lesnar does is come in. He bumps for the right guys. He absolutely goes over the top to make guys look good. He's a freak of nature, and he makes guys bring it. Him as a performer, any day for me.
A toph.
Yeah, we can get Brock versus Gunther, and then you have room for
Man, imagine Penta versus Brock.
yeah.
Man, if everybody loved Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle, imagine him with Chad Gable. Or Sheamus. It's never happened. Not on live TV.
and not in any one-on-one situations either.
And Kaiser.
Whoa. It's been a pretty impressive match.
Yeah.
Would you expect any less?
Anything less would be uncivilized. If you know, you know.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We just totally turned into the cast of King of the Hill there.
Yes, we did.
Mm-hmm. Never a bad thing because it was a great show.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to come back.
Okay.
Oh, what a bro kick to the face. Wow.
You put a stamp on that one for sure.
Jesus.
Yes, he did, fella.
That was
Oh,
intense.
yeah. Wouldn't that be awesome, Parrish, if they do Sheamus versus Braun at Royal Rumble and we actually see Sheamus become a Grand Slam champion?
No, because I want him to have that with a WrestleMania moment attached to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still would be an amazing feat.
You're just being greedy.
I want it all.
Bulk, so let me ask you this. Is this actually going to be your first pay-per-view you're going to?
Guys.
Oh,
Whoa.
no, but first, well, I want to say it's the first Big Four, but it's my first Royal Rumble, and Royal Rumble's always been my favorite event.
Okay, so I understand your excitement because my first Big Four was SummerSlam, so...
And that was mine. My very
Mhm.
first event ever was 1998. Or it was 98 or 99 after I graduated high school. And
98 was in New York, 99 was in Minneapolis. Just as a reminder.
The SummerSlam I went to was in North Carolina.
That probably would have been 2000.
Okay, then that's when I went to 2000.
Yeah. That had TLC, I believe, was the first TLC match was on that card, if I'm not mistaken.
It was great.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I mean, he's got a point.
Oh yeah.
It kind of seems like they're doing Seth and Sammy like Cody and Kevin right now.
Mhm.
Right.
Interesting.
I mean, it all intertwines.
That it does.
Gunther's going to be coming out talking about who's going to challenge him next. Well, I guess we got Logan Paul. Logan Paul could be the one that we see at Royal Rumble.
Yeah, because Logan Paul was the one who challenged him at the kickoff show some weeks
Yeah.
back there.
Yeah. I'm just setting up what I'm going to expect. That, and I'm excited for WWE 2K25 videos to start coming out. I want to see some gameplay. I wonder if Penta will be in the Royal Rumble.
That might have been one of my favorite lines of JD's about to speak. The boos are raining down, and he turns to Jackie and says, "Why are you so unpopular here?" Thanks for listening, guys. Appreciate it.
Well, I heard you, Parrish. I had a little laugh at it, but I was still trying to listen to what Carlito was saying.
I don't get to see any of that. Thank you, guys.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Is it doing the thing where it turns black when you guys know it's going to go to commercial for the peasants like me?
No,
Yeah.
it just says F, and then it spells out the whole word Bulkster. It's weird. I don't know what you did, but like it's little.
You may want to check to see if you're allowed at the Royal Rumble now, Bulkster, with that message.
He's going to be with Parrish. He's okay.
I don't need collateral damage.
Personally, I'm out. Sorry, Bulkster. You might as well just send me your ticket because you've been revoked.
Any
You're
plans
allowed to travel.
tonight's main event patrol?
I'm just kidding.
Me?
I'm
Or
just
him?
kidding. I'm just, no, you.
I don't know. I just wanted the ticket. That's all I wanted. I had to go right here. Do you get physical tickets anymore, or is it all digital now?
Well, it's digital for me.
Okay. Bulkster, what about you?
Bulkster's not here right now, but if you leave your name and a detailed message, he may get back to you at Sound of the Beat.
I just said Wyatt Six moved to SmackDown.
Worry about Sammy.
Oh,
Huh. Surprise, surprise. Oh, look who it is.
I want him to be in a Rumble.
That I could see.
See, I would like to see something where every year, whoever's the NXT men and women's champion, they are automatically entered in the Royal Rumble match. Make the title holder something special, and then you get that extra opportunity.
Yeah.
I like that, Parrish. I like that a lot.
I'm with you.
How long's he hold this title?
Till he's beaten for it.
Yep.
Since SummerSlam.
No. Until he said till. Not since. Till. How long till he? I would say WrestleMania, unless it's Logan Paul challenging him. Then longer.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Didn't expect this to happen. He's trying to get Cole on the table. It's a good thing they reinforced those tables. I love Pat McAfee.
He definitely is the color in the
Yes.
in the terminology color commentator.
Yeeting all over the place. Ah. I like Jay's top. San Jose logo on there.
Jay's glasses screams Macho Man.
Oh, totally. Oh.
Very emotionally driven promo from Jey Uso there.
Yes. And
Yep.
one hell of a probable main event for Saturday night's main event.
And I think that's exactly what Jey Uso needs to do more of, though. He needs to identify the doubters and like the doubts of him going into situations like that. Do we still see him as a tag team wrestler? Maybe. A lot of people wanted the Usos back. Hell, OMD, you said it yourself earlier on at the locker room that that's something that they do next.
I suggested Sammy and Jimmy.
You also said Usos.
No,
And
you were the one that put the Uso idea in.
Yeah, you said the word Usos. We all know there's only two Usos. Sammy Uso's a nickname. It's not the real name.
No.
But what we need from Jey is to identify not just what he's done. We know what he's done.
Yeah.
We need to know why he feels it's him. We need to know the why he's doing it. And that's what he's doing.
Mhm.
Is he the number one guy? No. But what he is a guy climbing the ladder. And that is going to serve just fine come Saturday night's main event. But what Jey Uso needs to do is he needs to rise to that level that he even just admits that Gunther's at. Because if he could rise to that level, just like he did against Roman Reigns years ago,
Yep.
Yeah.
just like he does every single time he's challenged, because all he's doing right now is surpassing the expectations. All he's doing is proving the doubters that he is capable.
He is. And I mean, his first Intercontinental Championship match against Gunther, he had it. He should have won that match.
Both matches, Gunther barely escaped with the victory. But you're right, OMD. I mean, Jey should have had the win.
Well, if he should have had the win, he would have got the win.
Mm-hmm.
There's no would or should haves in wrestling. You either do it or you don't. At the end of the day, he defeated Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship.
Yep.
At the end of the day, he could even claim this. Gunther can say he's a world champion. Yeah. Well, Jey Uso's the main event at WrestleMania, not Gunther. So there's a point that both men made. When it comes to one-on-one, Jey Uso has not done what Gunther has.
Right.
But in a career, there are things that Jey Uso has done that Gunther has not.
Yeah.
Right. The one thing I noticed from Gunther's side of that promo too is we got that Gunther that likes to cut people down, and just he tends to overlook people in his promos, and that's what I kind of got out of that promo as well.
Right.
Because he did the same thing with Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn took the Intercontinental title from him.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's been something that's been kind of there with Gunther lately, is that when he sends that self-doubt or he has to revert to those insults, that represents possible self-doubt in himself, or it's one of those where maybe he then believes that his opponent is capable of doing it, and that always leads to his downfall, and it has on the times he has been beaten.
Mm-hmm.
But I also see Gunther as doing this as a way to, he now knows how to channel that aspect to a false sense of belief for his opponent. And I think he uses that now to bully or try to use that as a mind games for his opponent, so he can create that mental edge. So when the match does come, it's easier for him physically.
Right. That had to have been a rib on Cole.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, a rib by Bailey. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And it's time for history.
Yeah.
Dakota with the new Tron and new music.
Holy.
Jesus.
Holy.
I don't blame Lyra for writhing in pain after that.
Wow.
Gotta pull out all the stops to be the first.
This is true.
I can tell you, because I took a suplex on the floor on Saturday. They don't feel good.
And then add the height from the ring apron. That's just mental.
Yeah.
Like, that is a lot of.
The
I don't even
fact-
know what to say. That's just crazy.
Yeah, even and the fact that it was a stalling suplex too.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Ow.
Right?
I mean, there's always that one move that slows the match down. I have a feeling that might have been it.
Right? 100%. That, yeah.
I mean, it slowed Balster right down.
It looks like he's ready to go to bed over there now.
Just listening. Plotting my revenge.
On who?
I don't know.
Wow.
he's just plotting revenge. Don't know who, but you're
Is it a
plotting
mystery to us or a mystery to you?
Good transition from that surfboard.
Wow. That was good.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm loving the back and forth action we're getting in this match right now.
Oh,
Oh, took her head off with that kick. Oh, smart move by Lyra to get out of there.
there we go. Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
2 for 2 on these tournaments.
Right.
This is why I won't doubt Parrish when it comes to comes to tournaments now. It's the same thing with OMD and women's ladder matches. So
OMD, we run this show, man. You're muted.
Yes, we do.
That was a hell of a match.
It was.
yeah, it was.
Hell of a match. They could play that one back. And what I loved, and it's what I wanted on the locker room, a pure match between the two.
Yep.
This is good. That's what you like to see, sportsmanship.
Yeah.
That respect. This was crazy.
A different ending to the tournament than what we got with the United States women's title tournament.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, when we have two baby faces at the end of the tournament, you know you're going to get something special. And I'm glad that it wasn't an overbook in the sense there wasn't a turn. There wasn't a storyline that comes out of it. It was just pure. Something that we've always associated the Intercontinental Championship with. Just pure when it comes to pro wrestling. It was a workhorse championship for a reason.
Yeah.
And then now that's exactly what I think maybe the legacy of the women's is, but the beauty of that, we never know. We don't know. But Lyra Valkyria has an opportunity to create an identity for that title that is going to be fun to watch.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing I'm looking forward to is finding out who her first contender will be.
Oof, right?
Again, why not play it back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He almost broke. Did you see that? Oh, oh, I love it. No quiet on the set because nobody cares.
Oh no, there's quiet on the set.
What did I tell you last week, Bubba? I care. It's the Miz.
Yeah, but you're one out of like 8 billion people in the world.
So
You cosplay as the Miz
He probably does.
out of the stream, don't you? You don't
I do.
actually you don't
I
actually
do.
order food. You go and put your cosplay Miz outfit on.
I do.
I mean, when he went to pick me up today, he was dressed in full Miz gear. So
I was. But I was awesome for doing that.
you were, and I appreciate that actually.
No, it wasn't any trouble.
I would love to see a sign that just says the Miz always finishes last in fantasy football. It would just be hilarious for so many reasons.
Yeah, it really would be.
Especially if on the other side just says that he's the only one in his league. I mean, it would be nice to see Sami Zayn do more Sami Zayn stuff.
Yeah.
See, like the graphic that they show for him, like, why can't you put that on a t-shirt?
Right?
Right?
Or here's a better one. Sami Zayn as Mario, and you still say, let's go.
I like it.
I'm not opposed to that at all.
No, nobody is sleeping here, Josh.
And nobody's sleeping yet. We're just in awe of the action that we're seeing right now on our screens.
Right?
I was answering my wife on a text, so that's why I was quiet.
Well, see, Parrish was in awe, but in awe of a different thing he saw on the screen.
Yeah, I had to go on the YouTube chat to see all the chat. I didn't notice that I was communicating with the chat.
Bobby saying he's been enjoying the show tonight. Glad you are, Bobby.
I'm very curious to see what this match does for both men.
Yeah, that's the thing that's been running through my head is through this match is where do we go after this with these men, you know?
Well, I mean, it could be easy. We could say on Friday, like Sami Zayn could just appear as he's officially on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
And that was, maybe his send off onto Raw. And then maybe as for The Miz, maybe it creates doubt to Karrion Kross if he loses this match, of whether or not The Miz is capable of holding his own.
And it leads to a Carrie and Miz match somewhere down the line.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't mind Karrion kicking Miz out of the Final Testament for someone else, though.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Wow.
Explosive finish there from Sami Zayn.
Yep.
And the Blue Thunder Bomb finally gets the dub.
Yeah. I like that combo. I like that combo better than the hula hoop kick finish. I like him to finish with that one. The Blue Thunder Bomb.
Well, I think the beauty of Sami Zayn is he can make any move he does feel special.
Yeah.
I think that's the art of Sami Zayn.
Totally seeing a sign in the crowd that I know OMD would appreciate.
I've seen it.
Boil him, mash him, stick him in a stew.
There's that, but there was also another fan there that had a sign that said, "The Miz is my hero."
Oh, yeah.
And now whoever made that sign is OMD's hero.
Okay, so there are two people
we have
out
a
of the 8
mutual
billion in the planet.
understanding.
Yes, you guys pee sitting down. But speaking of what, Logan Paul package right now.
For some of you, I got a chicken wing.
I mean,
I gotta look
it's kind of similar.
I gotta look at candy, M&M's.
Yep, no, I'm not going to go there with that one. Not at all.
Bub is sleeping.
I thought this was the not portion of the show.
Oh. that lazy boy is too comfortable for you.
You know what I enjoy about Bubba is that he says he despises Logan Paul, but after every Logan Paul match I've watched with him, he's come away like, "Oh, I actually liked that match."
I have said the guy's got talent. I just
To
need
be-
him.
To be
'Cause
fair,
it-
he. Go ahead, Bella. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Like I said, the guy's got
Mhm.
talent. I just don't like how he got into everything. He's just a good for nothing YouTuber to me.
I was gonna say, to be fair, Logan Paul loses more matches than he wins, so that's probably
Yeah.
why
Mhm.
Baba Duke likes it so much. I got you,
Thanks,
buddy.
buddy. Thanks, buddy.
We know who to stack kill next.
Oh God.
To be fair, though, that was my first impression of him too when he came in. But once I actually saw him compete and work and put in the work, he's earned my respect and my
And
fame.
that's the same thing with me, OMD. Same thing with me. Do I still think the things he's done in the past are very douchey? Of course.
Of course.
So Breaker versus Sheamus.
Yeah, Saturday night's main event, Intercontinental title.
Have any of you guys actually like seen Logan Paul live? Like wrestle live?
No.
No.
Wow,
Ian might be the first.
I already have.
Oh, well, dang it.
I was at the Rumble 2 years ago
Right.
where him and Ricochet did that big spot.
Right.
Hi.
I have to admit, I am anticipating him for the Chamber, but who knows?
Here comes mommy.
Funny if your wife was like, we're behind you and be like, once again. You'd be putting yourself in the doghouse more than Dom Mysterio. Maybe she might even kick you in your chicken tendies.
Hey.
And trust me, no side of ranch after that.
Oh my God.
He'd probably tell him it's more like popcorn chicken.
Wow.
I'm sure you got more of a pop than that chicken does.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
Yeah.
Are we going to get an announcement?
She's getting a very loud pop right now.
Uh-oh. Didn't I call this? Yeah, that's right. Boys. This guy called this. Yeah, that's right. You got booed. Continue. I live here. Thanks, Cole. Wow. Oh, that wasn't smart.
I gotta say, I love how Cole and Bailey just pointed out the stupidity in some of Naya's words.
I like how Nia still called Bailey BBL.
So is that a foreshadow that both Nia and Bailey are going to be on Raw after this transfer window?
I'm beginning to think so because Bailey was featured in a couple of segments tonight now.
Yeah.
Well, again, she is from San Jose.
True. And Pat McAfee said that, like before we got out of the segment, was that Nia Jackson talked about being transferred to Raw to Adam Pearce.
What? Nice.
Imagine he brings Nick Nemeth with him.
Oh, jeez.
He has been rumored as a potential Royal Rumble entrant.
Yep.
Mhm.
And he stated himself that he wants to enter the Rumble. Put on the old trunks, have the old music hit.
But will he be doing it as a TNA World Champion?
I'm going to
No.
say no.
He could be the first man to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it kind of feel like Damian Priest is WWE's version of Dominic Toretto?
Right?
That's another tag team we haven't seen. War Raiders. Aren't they the champions?
That they are.
They actually were on Raw last week.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine next week if the New Day returned to action against the War Raiders.
I can see that.
I can't. I think it's going to be against LWO, whichever two members.
Yeah, they already stated it's going to be Rey Mysterio and whoever.
No, they just stated that New Day was in action. They didn't mention against who.
Yeah, they actually had that as a match for last week that didn't actually go down.
Yeah.
It got bumped from the card.
Yeah. But during the New Day interview, they said they want Rey Mysterio and whoever. That's where
Thank
it
you.
starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just saying that isn't official yet. Oh, look, Damian Priest coming out too, a Puerto Rican flagged object. I hope he doesn't cry when he's representing his country for the 100th millionth time.
So do we see this Raw going 3 hours, or do we see it coming up a little bit short tonight? Or shorter?
I think we can expect somewhere between the 2.5 to 2:45.
Mm-hmm.
It all depends if there's something after this, because did they ever state that this is the final thing on the show? Like maybe the main event match, but
No, I don't think they did.
I mean, I know this is the last thing that was advertised.
Hold the mic up, girl. Jeez.
I can see Ray totally craning his neck to try and talk into the mic.
Like, he's not a short or tall dude. You don't have to hold it down here. Like, hold up a little.
So she just holds it lower.
Right? Like,
Just despite everything you guys said.
Yep.
oh, they definitely need to adjust that kind of stuff.
And this also explains why Bailey was on the show tonight, too, to sort of promote her title match this Friday.
Yeah, she said that a lot during Raw.
I know. That's why I said sort of.
Well, it's weird because, like, okay, so SmackDown's in San Diego. Are we going to see Rey Mysterio there? Because he'd be the hometown hero there.
See him
Will we
sitting
see
in the
Dominic
crowd.
Mysterio? Like, but then again, I won't be against LWO going to SmackDown. Well, that's not a bad way to start the match.
Right?
Carl would be salivating over the start of this match.
Yeah, he would be.
He's not the only one that likes kendo sticks. That was one of my favorite toys, too.
I often wonder if Carl's favorite wrestler in the Attitude Era was Steve Blackman, considering he used the kendo stick a lot.
No, just like his favorite Metallica song is Sandman, Enter Sandman.
Yeah, I was going to say, Sandman. That guy right there was the kendo stick hero.
But as a young teenager, though, I was a big Al Snow fan because what does everybody want?
Oh, God. Just don't.
What does everybody need?
Not from you, buddy. Not from you.
Hey, you should know. You're the one.
Oh my god, guys!
What? We're talking about Al Snow. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's PG. Talking about the mannequin, man. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah.
I mean, I could also see this match going at least 20, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as Bubba, I believe it was you that pointed it out that there is going to be some sort of shenanigans in this match.
Yeah,
What does everybody need?
House in the same town as the mall. Oh,
Okay.
I mean,
wow.
Take a seat there, Finn.
Unwillingly, that's for sure.
Yeah.
no, I think you rather is carries on.
the
Look, Teddy Long.
But nobody's going one-on-one with The Undertaker tonight.
Well, I mean, what do they call Damian Priest, anyways?
Yeah, I know.
Probably Damien or Priest.
Right?
Sometimes the Punisher.
Oh wow! And people thought they got crappy seats being in this section.
Right? Man, you're gonna make me pay these tickets for this stupid spot?
Gonna make me pay these tickets?
Huh?
English isn't his first language.
No, it is not.
Oh,
It's like it's what his first language is bit. like a
oh no, we're live. Finish the thought.
no,
Yeah.
it's like
Please do.
I can't think. Pat McAfee. He says he doesn't speak bitch.
Oh.
Just in case they weren't too happy with Lyra and Dakota having the highest of suplexes of the night.
Right.
Right. Okay, boys, gotta go out there. You gotta top that. Let's go. What would have been cool was like half the lights just go poof when they went through that table.
Like,
That wasn't a lighting.
No, but
if they
use
had
your
that lighting
imagination.
set up there.
Yeah.
See, I'm helping you here, Bubba, on this one. Because it would have been just like when Rock and Foley did it back at the Royal Rumble in '99 when Foley got thrown onto the lighting gear.
Yep.
right? Like that would have been cool. Have him twitch a little bit like he's being electrocuted.
Well, we all know that in WWE, the lighting's on the other side. They've taught us that
Mhm.
much over the years.
Right.
Yeah. Well, yeah, all the production stuff is actually over
What are they?
under the hard cam.
I mean, Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes showed us that on SmackDown.
Yep.
Are we gonna have a lawn dart moment again?
Or a Big Show swinging Rey Mysterio like a baseball bat moment.
Yeah.
Guy pulls out his phone for a selfie. Priest just walks away.
Right.
That was awesome. So how about no?
Are they back to fighting again?
No, they're still loading up Finn.
McCullers doing a great job, boys.
Yeah.
Frig.
And Adam Pearce is looking like a real Paul Bearer right now. Except I think that's a blue suit, not a black one. But, you know, pro wrestling's all about stealing something and making it your own anyway.
Yeah.
I plead the fifth.
We're all guilty of it, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, I flat out said my character was based off Diesel, so. Except I didn't tear my
gas
quad.
issue. I mean, to be fair, he only did it as Kevin Nash. He never did it as Diesel.
True.
So you have a better chance of doing it now.
I already have enough problems with my legs as it is.
Well, then maybe you are reenacting as Diesel then.
This might be an interesting. He's gonna pick him up.
Oh, he's going to beat up the other members of Judgment Day first.
Oh, and he gets punted.
He's like, screw you, Irish Beetlejuice.
That's right. You punch that stretcher backboard and everything.
I'm not breaking it. I'm just testing its durability.
Right? Rolls him right into the ring. Good job.
EMTs, it's that easy.
It's clobbering time. Where's Dom when you need him? Someone throw a chicken tendy in there.
Dom was doing everything for Liv, getting her limo ready and getting her bags.
Dom's chained to the doghouse right now.
Here we go.
To the
Let's
dog,
fuck
yeah.
in. Okay, we might get the War Raiders now.
Yep.
Oh, that's right, too, because Damien did form, like, sort of an alliance with them.
Oh, they should be called Warren Priest. Come on.
Yeah.
War Priest?
No, Warren Priest instead of War and Peace.
Coup de grace.
Oh.
Got him right in the gibbies.
Right on
Yeah, I was
his
just gonna
chicken
say,
tendies.
This is just craziness right now. I love it.
Like, okay,
Well,
guys.
it's
This is
exactly
the rest
as you
of our
called it, Bubba.
2024 budget. Let's blow it.
Right? We still got tables from 2024. Let's go, boys.
Netflix guarantees us better ones.
Speaking of the greatest Viking guys ever, that blows my mind that big dude can do a cartwheel. Oh,
It just blows my mind that they can do stuff like that.
yeah.
Man, Eric kind of reminds me of Kevin Owens a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Thanks, Pat McAfee. I never would have known what that was.
See, he's even educating.
And just stay down, Priest. I love that Finn looks like an Amish kid from Indiana.
He actually does. That haircut. It's the haircut.
You're going to be loved in Indianapolis in a few weeks there, bro.
Oh,
Oh, that had to not feel good for Priest either.
No, definitely.
oh man. But that felt good. Oh, coup de grace from the
Those are the greatest judo chops ever.
Courtesy of Austin Powers.
Oh, Jesus. I think Balor got the worst of that.
that could not have felt nice.
Well, there goes the left kidney now. Well, that's one table. Put him on the other. Do it again. Do it again.
Well, you're wondering if this was going to go 3 hours. I mean,
Yeah.
yes, they're going.
Oh, my God. Lots more, dude. Come on.
I wonder if they're just giving a list of things that are on the table to be broken tonight.
Everything.
So it's like, we got about 95% of the production that's going to be replaced. So go nuts, guys.
We need a new set. Destroy it.
Yeah.
Netflix will pay for it.
The fans are loud, man. They want sets back.
Right? Did Pat McAfee just Scott Hall us?
Maybe.
All I
I
heard
didn't-
was, "Hey yo."
Well, I mean, Damian Priest has said his two biggest influences are Undertaker and Scott Hall.
Yep.
Yeah, but it wasn't Damian Priest.
No, I know.
Whoa.
But that's all, folks.
Wow.
If that's not a blow off to a feud, I don't know what is then.
Right.
The only thing that would make OMD happier is if we had like a 30-minute promo from The Rock.
Again, Bulkster.
That was a hellish of a.
I'm gonna pump so hard if The Rock does come out now.
Yeah.
Wow.
He didn't even hook the leg. Come on, Damien.
Jesus. Those drone shots are incredible,
Yeah,
I
I
think
love how
that
they've
was-
been using them all night.
right?
Awesome.
That was awesome, dude.
Oh, I like the drone. You see it flying around.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. 2.5 hour episode of Raw.
Yeah.
Which I'll be the first to say.
Which I called it. I said anywhere between 2.5 to 2.
Yeah.
You did. You did
Yes!
call that. But here's the thing, though.
Got it by 2 minutes.
I'm not upset that it was only 2.5 hours.
No.
No, not at
I
all.
feel like I got the right amount of professional wrestling. That I'm like, yep, I want more. I'll come back next week. You know what I mean? Like,
I 100% agree with you on that one, Bubba, because tonight's Raw told the stories that needed to be told.
Yep.
100%. And isn't this what Triple H had told us
Mhm.
previous? It's a 3-hour, quote unquote, 3-hour show, but could end sooner. It depends on what the story needs to be told. And I feel that it's 100% been told
Yeah.
for tonight. Like I'm ready to
Yeah.
But-
next what's next? NXT tomorrow, and then
But
you know what I mean?
does-
Like
And
The
SmackDown on
roster
Friday.
is a lot bigger though too. That just means there's more people that isn't getting any screen time at all.
but
I mean,
some people just don't need screen time right like all the time. You know what I mean? Like
Here's the thing.
And to
though.
counter
Go ahead.
and to counter your point, Bulkster, a lot of wrestlers actually did get screen time in the commercials that you were seeing at the same time.
yeah,
Okay.
'cause-
But
true.
yeah, go ahead.
and what I was gonna say is like what the screen time is though, it's for a reason, it's for a purpose. It's to
Mhm.
highlight what they're doing. So it's not like, okay, Lyra and Dakota, they may not have gotten all this time last week, but you know, this week what they did is they had time and they got to do something special, got to do something historic, right?
Right.
Damian Priest wasn't on Raw much last week, but what he did this week was special. It did something. It was to a point. It highlighted him. Same with Finn Balor. You know, like
Yeah.
last week we got people that we didn't see. We didn't see Roman. We didn't see Solo. We didn't really get much of Liv. We didn't get really much of Rhea. But what we did get was enough to showcase, okay, well, Rhea's a champion, and you got to do the what's next for the division, and you have to do it around her. And we got
Mhm.
something like that. We got a little bit of foreshadow of what to expect. So I think all in all, like what you did was very good. Like again, all I want now is just give me some damn explanation of when this transfer window is going to end. Because is it like Money in the Bank? Do you have a year to cap it off or what?
Right?
I mean, you're not wrong. Because we all were thinking it was what last by Netflix
Last week. Yeah.
Today, Junior.
I still think it's WrestleMania. I think they have up to WrestleMania to do it.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm going to say this coming Saturday night's main event is where we're going to see the end of it.
See, I was going to say the Rumble.
By the Rumble
Yeah, but that's
prior
the thing.
or after?
After the Rumble, though, that's when you're kind of all guards are down and anything kind of happens.
Right.
So it's not going to be any different, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because whoever wins the Rumble, let's say somebody from SmackDown wins the Women's Rumble, they decide they're going to challenge Rhea. Suddenly they're on the Raw roster, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Well, and that's where I think that's where we're going to get Nia Jax coming over and challenging for that title now.
Yeah.
Again,
It
we
also
don't know
gives
what's
them-
going on in the background, so
No.
we can just speculate. That's
It
what we
also
got right
gives
now.
them reason to bring people over on different shows to kind of say, "Hey, I'm going to be on the Rumble, and I can go for your title, and I can go for your title." So, I think OMD might be right. It might be the Rumble, because now they can, these people can come into different shows and just say, "Hey, I'm talking to them, but we're talking like if I win the Rumble, what will you do for me if I, stay on your show or come to fight for that title?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
that's basically what we got from Nia Jax tonight, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, I'm
know
going to win the Rumble and come after you. Sorry,
Parrish and
OMB, go ahead.
Parrish and I both have Damien moving to SmackDown. And I'm wondering if you're going to get that, as we've heard speculated, are Seth, KO, and Drew going to form a unit?
Some kind of faction.
And I could see them very easily moving to SmackDown.
You would move your big guy Seth Rollins to SmackDown? Or would it be easier to bring one guy named KO to Raw?
If you move from Roman Reigns over to Raw, I can definitely see Rollins moving over to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because that's the big thing. That's the big rumors that Roman is moving over to Raw. So
Yes. And
is he?
mm-hmm.
At the Rumble, at Mania last year, Cody looked at Seth and said, "I owe you one."
You do have that point too. I mean, again, speculation is what we got, boys. We could go on about this all night long and speculate where people could end up, but in the end of it, it's really up to Triple H and the uppers where they want to put people for
It's
the best
actually-
storyline.
It's actually up to Netflix, USA, and the CW.
No.
No, they can only offer mere suggestions.
They could strongly say we want this person, but I mean, let's face it, like, they've already bought what they bought. They're not gonna. I think there's full trust on who runs the ship and the direction of where the ship goes. I mean, it's wrestling. You can just create any terminology like a transfer window just to bring somebody over. You can do we're gonna shake things up again just to bring whoever over here.
Right.
But I think too, like one thing with those like Easter eggs that we got earlier, like you said, the Cody to Seth, I owe you one. That could be used whenever it's deemed valuable to the company too, and makes sense. So it doesn't have to be the most slightest things. Like we still don't know who threw the pie at Kevin Owens. Is that going to like come back in like 2 years and we're going to say that's long-term storytelling?
Right? Yeah, because we all remember that.
I do. I still wanted to know.
I actually do.
But yeah, I don't know. Like it's one of those things now because obviously the last few months, a lot of changes going on. There's a lot of shifting of the blocks. new people are coming in. Some people are kind of doing less. Some people are doing more. Some people are going out. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of how they put those pieces together. And then we always factor in, okay, are there people from NXT that we're going to have to bring back, like bring in? And then, so, I mean, it's like Josh has said, it never ends, but at the same time, this is why we watch, because we always have these questions, and it's always fun to fantasize and fantasy book, but the ones that actually do the real booking, now they have more food on their plate that even a Ryback can endure.
No, and I asked earlier too, like with this transfer window, when we find out and get our answer, are we still going to see that draft post-Mania, or do we wait until later in the year?
I wonder if this just replaces the draft.
Okay, yeah.
Because wasn't the draft kind of a Vince thing? They're trying to get away from everything Vince. That's what I feel anyway.
Well, or what works and what doesn't work. I mean,
This is
they
true.
know the draft has been kind of like lackluster because, you do it, but people don't stay that way for very long before they're like, we have to mix things up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think this trade window thing works a little bit better than that because they can just say, hey, we traded it to this person. We traded it to that person at any time of the year.
Well, you know what can't be traded?
The shows we have through.
But the best is a rhetorical.
I know, and I was turning it into an actual answer.
But we don't want actual answers when it's a rhetorical question.
Well, I'm trying to end the show.
That's what I was doing too. But yeah. Watch the damn video.
Yeah.
Turn.
I'll just do
Oh no, somebody doesn't know.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. All times are in Eastern Time. Monday nights you get the Locker Room Breakdown at 7 p.m., followed by the Raw Patrol at 8 p.m. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Wednesday we play games with the PlayStation Showcase at 8 p.m. Thursday we got total non-stop action with Brace for Impact at 8 p.m. Friday we game again with Unleashed, the Jessica Wilde story at 7 p.m. Following the game, join us for the SmackDown Security Detail at 8 p.m. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. On Sunday be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. followed by the Boar's Nest at 6 p.m. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day.
I'm
gonna freaking kill you.
I never said 6. I said same time. But anyway, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Happy. This new chair, dynamite.
What?
Did we lose? Okay. Thought we lost Best there for a minute.
No, I was hitting the same OMD loop.
Nice.
We also want to let everybody know that if you want to get any of the good merchandise at Turnbuckle Studios, you go and check out carlcarafel.redbubble.com. And to see more of what Carl Carafel is doing, you want to make sure that you check out his link tree at linktr.ee/Carl Carafel. Yep. OMD, where can the people find you?
She's taking a giant haul.
People can find me on my link tree, linktr.ee/OMD show. Visually, you can catch me right back here tomorrow night with Chris Best and Carl Carafel on the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk at 8:05 Eastern.
Bubba Duke.
Yeah, buddy. Check me out on YouTube, y'all, at Bubba OMD. and over there on the Twitch, Boar's Nest with Bubba Duke. Check me out there all the time. Generally, they're streaming some kind of game.
Bookster.
Just watch me here on the Raw review and preview show, and then also find out what the Chicken Palm champion moment of the night is, and then also joining on the Raw Patrol.
Chris Best.
All right, you can find me at my link tree, which is lanktr.ee/Chris_best83. You'll find me tomorrow alongside OMD, alongside Carl Carafel, as we do the Raw Patrol at 8:05 p.m. Eastern.
You're doing the what tomorrow?
Or I mean, Turnbuckle Talk. My bad.
Oh, okay. I just wasn't sure if I heard you right.
I heard myself, so.
You can check me out on my link tree at Chris Parrish, or you can check out all my locations of the Chris Parrish podcast every Sunday at 12:15 p.m. And that is my X, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitch, and my YouTube. You can also help me out by supporting Beercade YEG, the proud sponsor of the Chris Parrish podcast, and you can check them out locally at 10544 2nd Ave, or on the Facebook at Beercade White. Or you can check them out on X at Beercade YEG or Instagram at Beercade White.
Bada bing, bada boom.
And OMD.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, in the immortal words of Carl Carafel, the world is a scary place. Take care of each other. From all of us here at the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program and Turnbuckle Studios, to those of you out there, wherever you are, good night. Good luck. We out.